Hello, and welcome to my channel. Today we're doing something a little bit different, as you can probably tell because you're in my car. You don't usually see my car, but today you are, because we're gonna go on a long run. And this long run was an impulsive decision because the weather is like beautiful today. It's been like in the negatives for weeks, and it's finally like 45. Like, it feels so nice and so beautiful. So I just got out of flight school and we're gonna go for a long run. I also didn't bring any fuel because I was planning to go on a run, so I brought all my running stuff, but I didn't bring fuel because I was not planning to run that far. But I think we're gonna do like 10 or 11 miles on this really nice trail near my house that I absolutely love and I want to show you guys. And so I'm gonna like go to the gas station and like get some candy or something to use as fuel, so we're gonna do that as well. And also, sorry, that's a helicopter. We're also going to be doing the run walk method today in honor of, yeah, it's really loud, but in honor of Jeff Galloway, who just passed away a couple of days ago. He was an absolute icon in the running community. Like, this guy was amazing. I love the run walk method. I've done the run walk method on so many races, and I know he genuinely changed the way so many people saw running and how so many people like viewed their fitness and viewed long runs and marathon training. And that's something that I really appreciate, and like, honestly, he was just an icon. So I just wanted to throw that in there. Rip Jeff Galloway, you were an icon. And I'm doing the run walk method today, A, because I like almost always do the run walk method, but B, because rest in peace, Jeff. Thank you for inspiring so many people in the running community. But first, let's go get some fuel. Okay, so we're at Trader Joe's and we're gonna try to get some snacks, some fuel. I'm a little nervous because usually when I use candy as fuel, it doesn't go super well for me, but I'm desperate and impulsive today, so we're gonna go. Also, it kind of is starting to look like maybe it's going to rain. You know what? We're just gonna channel the good energy and let's see what we can find. Alright, so I used the bathroom at Trader Joe's to change. They're actually a pretty nice bathroom. I was gonna get gummy bears, but I don't actually like gummy bears. I got these jelly fruit candies. Peach, cherry, mango, pear flavored candies. I don't know. I wasn't really sure. I just wanted something that was like in a small pack because a lot of their candies like in bulk. I kind of forgot about that, so it was like not gonna be easy for me to just like bring with me. I also like don't have anything to carry anything. Yeah, guys, this was not a very well thought out plan. Good news is the weather looks like it's supposed to be fine. So we're gonna head over to the rail trail, which I think where we're gonna run, as long as it looks nice. But I love the rail trail. I'll show you guys. It's a really nice place to run. I also am gonna like try to pre-race fuel. I did have like an actual good long run breakfast. Okay. I did actually have like a good long run breakfast. I'll put a picture. I had like some rice cakes with some almond butter and yogurt. So actually like a pretty good long run breakfast, but I'm gonna have a little bit of a snack because that was a couple hours ago. I'm gonna have a Go-Go Squeezes, especially the electrolyte ones, but I'm all out of those right now. The best. They're my shit for like pre-long runs. And then some Flava Bar. I got this in a Fun Run box and I've been loving it. I'm really gonna have to buy more. It's literally just like chocolate, but it's like really good for like before your runs, and I really like it. Plus I like to like be able to eat chocolate and like not feel like fat ass, like to actually be able to feel healthy while I'm eating my chocolate. So yeah, that's gonna be our pre-run fuel for the day, and that's like pretty standard, I would say, for my pre-run fuel. I just got here and I'm now remembering that I have never run here by myself before, ever in my whole life. And I don't actually know that I know my way around because I'm used to just following people. Because usually a race, I'm with my dad or I'm with my club. I'm by myself today, guys. I don't know. We might get lost today. We're gonna find out. Also, I don't have a like pack, so I'm gonna be putting these. Well, I might just hold these because I also need my car keys, and I only have one tiny little pocket on these shorts. So once again, not very well planned, but we're gonna take off my warm-ups and get out there because it's 50 degrees, guys. It's 50. I'm so happy. It feels like spring. Yes, there's still snow on the ground, but it feels like spring. You know what else I don't have? Headphones. So my music is everyone's problem. No, I don't think there's actually gonna be that many people here, but yeah. Also, something I don't talk about enough is that I am an elite ambassador for chicken legs. I love chicken legs. I wear them all the time. Like in most of my videos, you can't always see it, but I'm always wearing chicken legs. So yeah, love chicken legs. Love chicken legs. Update, the rail trail is literally 0% plowed, so I'm gonna have to find somewhere else to go. So I have no idea where I'm going. We're gonna literally Google places to run near me and try to find somewhere that's actually plowed. Okay, so we made it to the Mohawk Hudson Bike Trail, and getting here was not easy. Getting here took 10 years off my life. I'm not even kidding, because I got lost. And then the directions didn't even take me to, it took me to the trail, but like the highway next to the trail with no parking lot or nowhere to pull off. So I ended up just getting lost, ending up all over Albany County. I don't even know where I am. And like, yeah. But we made it. We're at the Mohawk Hudson Bike and Hike Trail, which I actually love. I do so many races here. There's like 3 races here every single year, and I do every single one of them. So I do love it, and it looks like it's snow free, so I'm very excited. Let's try this again, shall we? I'm opting for sunglasses now because the sun has come out. It has decided to make an appearance. You can probably hear the highway right now, but we're doing 12 on, 1 off for as many miles as we feel like, but probably 9 to 11, that kind of range. So let's go, guys. And also, I'm just gonna be interrupting with random shower thoughts and updates. So let's go. This trail is absolutely beautiful. The only bad part is a lot of it is close to some pretty big highways, which for people who live in the city and are used to it, not a big deal, but I notice it as someone who's from the middle of nowhere. But there are some sections further in that are a little bit quieter. Also, I'm about to get dunked on. It's so pretty. It's such a nice day. Finished with the first 12-minute run. Feeling pretty good. My landing leg is a little weird in my ankle right now. It's been weird all week, but it's not really painful. It's just kind of twingy, so it's probably fine. I honestly think it's from step ups a couple days ago, because I did have kind of a weird landing on one of them, so probably that. But we're gonna keep going, listening to some music, but I might switch to a podcast in a little while. Look, I'd be lying if I said one of my favorite parts of this trail wasn't how flat it is. Not a hill in sight. Just about done with our fourth 12 minutes. It's so pretty. Gonna be trying these coming up on this rest break. These are actually really addicting, especially the pear ones are really good. I just had about 3. I'm gonna have these 2. I tossed the rest. They do a race, so sometimes they'll start literally right here. 5.5 on our way back. It's so pretty. It is also city, but this side is pretty. The sun is pretty. The weather is pretty. Does the turnaround give you energy? Because I always get a burst whenever I turn around. I'm like, we're halfway there, even if it's only halfway. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty okay. My ankle is still tweaky, but it's not getting worse, so I think we're good. I think we're fine. Yeah, I'm gonna switch back to music for a little while. I've been listening to some Small Town Murder, one of my favorite running podcasts. But yeah, I know so many people are divided on music or podcasts when you're running, but I like both. We're back on the actual isolated trail instead of just sidewalk. I always feel really awkward filming in front of people, and there's a lot of people on those sidewalks. I don't want to be cringy YouTube vlogger, even though I very much am a cringy YouTube vlogger. It's rest period number 7. It's also golden hour right now. It's so beautiful. And I'm 8 1/4 in, so we are getting there. We are making progress. Less than 3 miles to go, guys. Honestly, I thought like this would feel like forever, but I love when I get to like change it up, see some new scenery, because the miles just fly by so much faster. That's something I'm really excited for Philly, because Philly is a cool city, and I'm excited in November to see 26.2 miles of it. At our 8th rest, and first of all, what? It's really pretty. Anyways, I have 1.5 miles left, so probably one more interval and then like just a little bit. I'm gonna try towards the last part of this interval and then through the next like mini interval to do some little injections of pace, which is something I like to do on my long runs, even if they're long and easy, because especially for me as someone with circulation issues, it's important for me to know how to kind of switch gears and change gears even when I'm tired, because my knees make that real hard for me to do. But we're gonna try to do it not like super fast, not like sprinting, just little changes of pace to see how it feels in the legs. Let's go. I didn't film this on the way out, but there's this really weird section where they like plowed not the path, and since it's all melting, you have to like awkwardly hobble on the snow if you don't want your shoes to get gross, even though mine kind of already are. No better feeling than double digits. Almost there. When there's about a mile left, that's when you know time to switch from like my normal music, which is sad music, I like sad music, to the workout pump up finish line music. One final rest, half mile to go. Gonna grind out the last half mile. It's just great. Honestly, I've been thinking about this last couple miles. I think as a runner, I've started to lose touch with reality, because I've been running so long, so consistently, that I'm just like, what do non-runners even do? Like, what are they? They're foreign to me. Anyways, that's my random thought of the day. Let's finish this. Here comes my finish line. We made it. We're done. That was such a good run. It was so beautiful. And I love 12 to 1s. For me, they take a lot of the pressure and like the mental aspect off, because like mentally saying like, oh, I'm gonna go for a 11-mile long run, it can be a challenge sometimes, especially after a long week of training. But like dividing it up into like those intervals, even if they are really long intervals, like I've done anything from like a 3 to 1 when I was very new to like a 20 to 1 even, just because it helps you get out there and it helps you divvy things up a little bit mentally. I do still love a good just like straight up long run. I did one of those, that was my last weekend. Actually last weekend I got to run somewhere really cool too, because I was in New York City. So we didn't actually run in the city, we went over to Jersey and we ran around Weehawken. It was pretty cool and it was beautiful. I love to run near a body of water. It's so, nothing can top it in my opinion. But I'm also from like prime river country, so like maybe I'm a little bit biased. But anyways, hope you guys like this. This is something a little bit different, but I want to start doing these more, especially as the weather gets warmer, it gets nicer, and also because I have my license now and I can come out and do runs in beautiful places like this a lot more often without having to have my dad tag along. Even though, Dad, if you're watching this, I do love it when you tag along, but I like to do it by myself sometimes too. But anyways guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.